Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hi Hardeep Kaur. Salam alaikum, Sam Abdul. Hello Wonderland 94. I hope you guys are doing extremely well. Whosoever whosoever is on the live stream right now, please comment hi, hello, good afternoon, or whatever you want to say so that I can know that okay, you guys are on the stream today. You guys are there to take the class. Please say hi, hello, anything so that I can know okay who all are there. Okay, so we will not waste any time today. We will directly start with our class. So today we are going to start with the reading section. I know that a lot of, just give me a second, I've started something else. Okay. Hi Muskan, hi Deep. Thank you so much for everyone who has joined in. So let's get started. Okay, so today we are going to start with the reading. So first of all, tell me that what are the different parts of Ielts reading section that you face the most difficulty in? Maybe it's true, false, is it match the heading, or what are the questions in which you find that okay, this part is the most difficult one. I need the best help in this one. So comment down below what is your difficulty level. Yes, uh, Ashraf Hussain, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yes, Ashraf, it is a live batch and I am taking live class. So, yes, it's a live session. There will be a bit of delay that you can expect when it comes to this because I'm taking the class through Zoom and then I'm broadcasting it on YouTube. So it takes a bit of delay, but that's the normal one. So do not worry. I will answer all your questions, whatever you are. Okay. So Muskan is saying that the most difficult thing that she faces match the heading. Okay. And Wonderland is saying that true false not given. Okay. So Wonderland, what is your actual name? I would like to know your name also. Okay, Ashraf, that's great. Tell me what is the most difficult part that you think you are having the main problem in? Navdeep is saying true, false. Okay, great. We'll cover everything. I'm sure that you won't be having any problems once we do that. Great, great. Hi, Jyoti. Hi, how are you? I hope that you guys are doing extremely well. So, okay, great. Okay, Wonderland, your name is Dalila. Okay, that's great. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Huh? Please say so. Okay, so let's start with the reading class. We don't want to waste any time. So let's get started now. Give some useful tips and tricks. Asraf, this is a live batch which I am going to conduct on a daily basis, except for weekends, of course. So, it is a live batch in which we won't be doing the tips and tricks. We will be doing exact strategies that you are needing to excel in your exam. So do not think we are not going to do any tips and tricks. That doesn't work when it comes to IELTS exam. I have myself scored 9 band in my IELTS reading, and I am sure that if you will follow all the strategies, you guys will also be able to get the 9 band. Do not worry, you'll get the best score. Okay. Mehboob is saying that, ma'am, please tell me about skim and scanning. Okay, Mehboob, see, I have myself received a 9 band in IELTS reading section. Okay. So there is a one thing that I want to make it very clear that skim and scan doesn't work. Okay. Follow the strategies that I am giving you. You will be able to complete the reading task at time. But if you will go for this skim and scanning technique, it won't work. Navdeep, you just need to follow the strategies and you will also you will also be able to score the high score in the reading section, of course. Sama, Abdul, we are just going to start. So let's get started with the strategies now, and we don't want to waste any more time. Okay, so first of all, I will be telling you the objectives of the IELTS reading, that basically when a exam, what examiner wants to check, or what is the immigration company, immigration like countries, or what they are expecting you, that how would you score the IELTS reading bands. Okay, then I will be discussing the test format for reading. Then we will be discussing the different question types. What are the different question types that will be coming? I will be discussing a new approach to you which is not available on YouTube, and I won't say that it is my own. It I have developed it my own. There is a teacher who have taught me this technique, so I would share the best techniques that are available in the market. I have myself gone through all the, or I can't say all the, but most of the famous paid courses that are available in the market, and then I have learned these strategies. I have implemented it, my students have implemented it, and they have got the maximum result out of it. Okay, so you should also go for that, and you should also follow these techniques and strategies. Okay, then it is very important in your IELTS reading exam. If you want to get a 9 band, you have to make the tags word table. So in this video, or maybe tomorrow, we will discuss that what is a tag word table. And remember that it's not a one day deal, that one day you learn the strategies. You also have to learn how to implement each and every strategy that you come across. Okay, and I will be of course giving you homework for tomorrow. So Navdeep, I will be giving you the homework at the end of this video. What I will do when we will complete the class, what I would do is that I would put the link of the homework in the description box. Okay, so after the class you can check it, and of course who are there with me on WhatsApp, on Facebook groups, or on my Telegram group, I will also post the homework over there also. Okay, so that you don't have to worry. So this is the schedule for today. So let's just get started and do not waste any more time. So first of all, let's talk about the objective. Okay, that what basically when it comes to the reading exam, what are the strategies that you need to follow, and basically what are the different So I will be talking about that what are the different strategies that you need to follow, and basically on a bigger picture, what should be your goals towards achieving the bands that you need. Okay, Asraf will talk all about it. True, false, not given. Also, we'll talk. The first one we will be doing is true, false, not given only, because I know that a lot of people get stuck in it. So we will be discussing the proper strategy that you need to implement. Okay. Now let's come back. So for the first of all, let's talk about the reading objectives. The reading objective number one, that you have to read for the journal sense of a passage. Okay, what does now the journal sense of the passage means? It means that you need to understand what the writer is basically talking about in the passages. Okay, they will be talking what they are basically talking about. You need to have a grasp over it. Now what most of the people do is they read or their teachers to tell them that do scan and skim and something like that. It doesn't really like go very well on a long term basis, because when you don't understand what the examiner is saying about, you won't be getting all correct. It would be impossible for you if you don't understand what the maybe the writer is saying through his words. You won't be able to get the like the 9 band or maybe above 8 bands, right? um my Telegram group name is IELTS with Kajal. Okay, so you can search the group name and you will get it. Then you have to always read for the main idea. Sometimes there is also question that what is the main idea of the passage that you have just read, or like it would be the 40th question or something like that. It generally comes, but if it doesn't come also, you have to read for the main idea, that okay, what is the overall message that the examiner is telling you, what are they depicting, what are they saying. Okay, what they actually want to say in through the passage. Then you have to read for detail also. So like you have to read for main idea and for detail. Then you need to understand inferences and implied meaning. Now if you are doing scanning and skimming, you won't be able to infer what the data is given to you, or you won't be able to imply the meaning of it. Okay, now what does inferencing means? Inferencing means that the examiner is not giving you the answer directly. They are directly not telling you that, okay, for example, if they are saying that maybe Sham needs to, or maybe there is a person named as Sham, he wants to study biology. Okay, so they won't be telling you that, okay, he is interested in studying biology. They will be saying that he wants to get enrolled in the university and he is interested in these subjects. Okay, so they won't be telling you exactly, they won't be writing in words that what is the main like what are the main thing that they want to say. On the basis of evidence and your personal reasoning, you have to see that, okay, this is what they want to talk about. Then implied meaning means that again they are just suggesting you that, okay, this thing can happen, but they are not directly expressing the meaning. Okay, so this is what you need to be very much focused on. These are the different objectives when it comes to the IELTS reading exam. Okay, then you need to recognize the writer's opinion, attitude, and person. Now, what does opinion means? That, for example, the passage is all about maybe global warming. Okay, and the writer is writing that, okay, that the global warming is because of this following reason. Okay, the following reason, you need to be very sure that, okay, this is the writer's opinion. And mostly the yes no questions are based on writer's opinion, right? They ask you that, is this writer's opinion or not? So you need to be very much focused on it. Then talk about attitudes, that what is the attitude of the writer towards a following subject. Okay, maybe it is child marriage. So what is the writer's attitude? Do they favor child marriage, or he or she is not favoring child marriages? So you need to have an idea of this also. Then purpose, that why are you not, what is the main purpose, that why are like why writer is saying something like that. Okay, so why is he writing this particular thing? So there will always be a purpose. You need to know of all these things in your IELTS reading. Then you need to follow the then you need to follow the development of an argument. So you need to know that, okay, that he is developing an argument. Sometimes this happens that, for example, let's take the example of child marriages only. So he's developing the ideas around it, that, okay, someone says that this is a good thing and why this is a good thing, someone says it's a bad thing and why it is a bad thing. So he is developing the argument, okay, over the complete passage. So you need to identify that also. So these are basically the 6 main objectives when it comes to the reading exam, and you need to excel in all of these. You should get the journal sense, you should get the main ideas, you should get the details, you should understand the interferences, you should understand what the writer is saying, what is his opinion, his tone, and his attitude, his purpose. You need to know that. Then you need to follow the development of an argument, that how the writer is developing the argument, how basically he is proving his or her point. Okay, then let's just briefly talk about that, what is the format of reading exam. When it comes to the academic, we are discussing both academic and journal, both will go hand in hand so that no one is left behind. Okay, then, first of all, there would be 3 long texts which range from descriptive, factual, discursive, and analytical. Okay, so it can be related to anything. There will be basically 3 long passages Where are these passages taken from? They don't IELTS examiner don't write the like passages. They generally take it from some books, some journals, some magazines and newspapers, and they develop the questions around it. Okay, so you need to always remember that the questions that they are going to ask would be developed around the passage only. You need to understand the passage very nicely. They have selected for a non-specialist audience. For example, there is a passage related to biology, and maybe you are a commerce student, or you haven't studied science in your whole life. Doesn't matter. Their vocabulary they will be using will be journalized. They won't be like introducing some main, or they would want to be like putting terms that are too much technical. Let it be with computer sciences or biology, whatever the there is, whatever the basic objective is, they want to be putting something technical wording in it. You will be able to understand whether you are from that background or not. But of course, if it is from your background, you get a bit comfortable also. Yes, Asraf, the reading passages are different for GT and academic. In the academic, basically there are three long texts which you have to read and you have to give your answer, and they are basically taken from books, journals, magazines. So they are basically more inclined. I would say it is more inclined towards the academic things. Okay, so these are basically some formal passages that you read. Whereas when it we come to the GT questions, they are not like that. We'll discuss the GT one also. Okay, and okay, so I will, after this video I will tell you which video you have to watch for your answer. Sama Abdul, I will tell you that which video you have to watch. I have this video on my channel, I guess. Okay, so next, so basically just understanding that okay, my I will get three reading passages, this is the format. It doesn't solve the purpose. Okay, I am telling you, it doesn't solve the purpose. You need to know that what you can expect. Okay, so I have, this is a journal thing. Okay, so it is there 99% of time the format is like this also only, that the section 1 mostly is the easiest one. The answers are almost in the same sequence as questions. Like whatever the sequence there will be of questions in the passage, also you will find the answers at the same places only. Okay, and the language will be easy and you will be able to grasp it in a very short time. Okay, then the section 2 is the longest one when it comes to the academic. Okay, it is the most like the boring one or the long one, I would say. Okay, and the third one is the, I would say it is not the difficult one, but I would say it is the trickiest one. Okay, so this is surely the trickiest one. It is not from British Council. This is my own observation that I have, like I have made from over the years, that this is how basically they give you questions. Okay, and your attempt should be like this only. Okay, okay, so end of the class. Sam Abdul, I see your message. So at the end of the class, what I will do is that the people who are who will be there in the video, who are there in the class, who will be staying in the class, I will be sharing you my WhatsApp group link just for 5 minutes so that you can all join. Okay, so I will just, it will be only for the people who stay till the end. So stay tuned. Okay, now let's briefly talk about the journal test format in the reading. So in the reading section, now let's talk about section wise. Okay, in the section 1, it may consist of 2 or more short texts. Okay, so basically the section 1 is basically based on the factual information. For example, there will be 4 or 5 advertisements of different hotels available in a city. There will be different, yes, man of word. I, do you want to write man of word? I don't know. Okay, whatever you want to say. Yes ma'am, please tell. Okay, please listen, you are commenting, please tell me what you want to say. Okay, so basically in the section 1 of journal, there are two or more short texts, so there would be some advertisements that will be given. There will be, it can be related to anything, related to restaurant, related to sports facility, so it can be anything. Okay, then section 2, yes man of what, please tell me what you want to say. Okay. In the section 2, it may consist of two texts of more complex language. Okay. So here the language will exceed the first one, and it will be based basically on workplace survival. So mostly these are related to workplace. For example, they would be talking about some the workplace, like the work conditions, that what are the conditions. They will be talking about pay schemes, that what are the schemes related to it. They will be talking about contracts, that what are the different contracts. Okay, so it will be related to that only. Okay, then section 3, in the section 3, the section 3, I would say it is something related to what you get in the academic only. Okay, and one thing that I want to emphasize on is that due to COVID, the reading format is getting fluctuated a lot. Okay, for especially for journal students, the level is increasing a lot than before. It is not the right now, the level is not coming according to the level of the exam is not the same. Okay, it is not coming according to Cambridge level. It is coming quite high for both academic and journal. And for journal, even the format keeps on changing. Okay, so what I have recently observed is that the passages that you get in academic, you are getting two passages like that in your journal exam also. Okay, so like in section 3, before what used to happen, that in the section 3 you get a long text. Okay, that is basically taken from some frictional or non-frictional books. Okay, or some magazine, and it was something that I can like relate to the academic part. Okay, so academic students used to get these kind of passages or these kind of like things in their exam. So what is happening is that in journal also now two sections are coming like that only. Okay, there are two sections that are coming in that way, so you need to be prepared about it. Okay, so then talking about the timings, you get 60 minutes. Nowadays reading level is quite difficult. Yes, yes, Navdeep. From before, I have certainly observed that most of the students are getting lower bands in their reading, and like from what they like were getting in the Cambridge, by doing Cambridge, the level is coming quite high, and most of the students are finding it very difficult to do reading exam these days. So you need to be, if you are going to give your exam, especially in November, you need to be very sure that you are giving proper practice and you are following the right strategies for the reading exam. Okay, so the timings total, you have 60 minutes. Okay, now how you have to basically give your time, we'll talk about it. So basically you need to spend 20 minutes on each section. Okay, spend 20 minutes on each section, and there are total 3 passages, so you will be able to get the right time. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So reading test format, first of all, the number of question total, there are 40 questions and there are total 3 sections. Okay, which you have to attempt. Now let's talk about how to attempt. Let me answer. Wonderland, is there any book for academic reading you recommend to use? Okay, I won't recommend. There is a book, Ielts on Track. That is a very good one. After you have done Cambridge, that's also good. Okay, and so you can go for that book. It's like it's good one. But I would say that try to, there is a website ieltsonlinetests.com. Okay, I generally give like I will be giving you homework also from that website only, and I would recommend, especially for reading, try to do from that website, because its level is quite high. And you will be, see, if you are doing this level and you give and in the exam you get this level, you won't feel that okay, oh my god, what happened. Okay, you won't start crying, or you won't start feeling that oh my god, what happened. You want to be like getting in those feelings at least. Okay, so what I would recommend is try to do this level, so that like you get any level, you are comfortable with it. Okay, right now Cambridge, if I will say Cambridge level is this, then in the exam the level this is coming. So you need to be prepared. I won't say that you can't go like this in the exam. um no, Asraf, IELTS pattern do not change. So it is, it actually, see, your IELTS, if you are going for journal, it depends that you should give your exam as soon as you start getting your desired bands in the mock test. And for academic, the timeline for IELTS should be directly related to your timeline of the university or the college you want to enroll in. Okay, so you should not prioritize, I would say, IELTS over your deadlines. Okay, so you should be taking care of the deadlines, and you should be dedicating your time according to that. Okay, now let's talk about how to attempt your answers. Okay, this is very much important that you follow the correct pattern of your attempting. Okay, otherwise you won't be able to like finish your exam on time. Especially most of the students have this complaint that okay ma'am, I'm not able to like finish my exam on time. This is because you do not know which sequence to follow. If you would, in the starting, you would give 20 minutes to your first passage, then you won't be able to devote the proper amount of time to the task to the section 2 and the section 3. So it is very important that in your exam, it is very important that you follow the correct sequence. Hi Udit, thank you for joining in. Please stay in the class. We are discussing the reading section today. So what sequence now I recommend you is that what you guys need to do is basically you need to try different sequencing. And like when you give mock, first day you follow the pattern 1 2 3. Okay, do first section, second section, third section. Then second day do some other sequence, 3 2 1 or 3 1 2, whatever you think is the best. Okay, now which one I would like recommend you to opt. Now how to choose that, which one you have to choose. Okay, you need to analyze one thing. Then when you are the most concentrated, okay, when your concentration level is the highest, you need to find that time in your reading exam. Okay, and when you are the most attentive, I would say attempt section 3. When you are a bit down from that, attempt section 1. And then when you are like normal, less like in between, attempt section 2. Okay, now what I recommend is that recommend what I generally recommend is that do the section 3 first, then do section 1, then do section second. Okay, now 3 1 2, this is the sequence that I recommend. Why? Because when the exam just starts, you are the most active, your brain is most active at that time. Okay, you get 5 minutes in between after you complete your listening exam, so your mind is most attentive at that time. So you need to attempt the third passage at that time, when you are most attentive, when your concentration level is highest. Okay, and try to attempt it in exact 20 minutes. Next, we will do the passage second, or the section second, sorry, section first. Okay, now why first section? Because this, as I have told you, that this section is the most easiest one. Now what is the benefit, that why is it the easiest, and what happens when it is the most easiest? That see, your mind is already tired from doing the third one. Okay, you need to put a lot of attention, a lot of efforts in doing the third passage. Once you have done it, you need to refresh your mind. And for example, I know that if I have done third passage, I would like to sit back for a second or two. I would like, my mind would be so tired, so like when I'm reading the passage, maybe I have to read the same line once or twice so that I can understand the meaning of it. Okay, because what has happened, I've done the third one, the most difficult one. I am happy that okay, I have completed it successfully, I will get my marks in that. Now when I am doing the first one, I know that okay, I can easily do it in 20 minutes. Okay, and then I would go for the second one. Hmm. uh Asraf, I'm not talking about individual true false not given. You can get true false not given in any section. You can get in first, you can get in second, you can get in third, you can get in any one. So do not worry that true false not given is the most confusing, it takes a lot of time. Do not think like that. Do not think like that. You can get it in any section. We are talking about which section to attempt first. Okay, so what you need to do is basically follow the then why I'm saying the second one, I was on that. Then why I'm saying that do the section 2 at the very last, because first of all, it is a very boring one. It is the longest one that you will mostly get in, especially in academic. This is the most boring one that you are going to get. Okay, your mind is already refreshed because you have done the first passage, which was the easiest one. You know that okay, and till now you know that okay, I've got the like I'm doing great till now, so your confidence level will also be boosted, and your mind will also get refreshed after doing passage 1. So now you're in the last 20 minutes, you have to do the second passage, and you will be able to do it easily. Okay, so this is my philosophy. It actually depends upon you, but I would say when your concentration level is highest, do the third passage, and when your concentration level is bit most low, or you are the least concentrated, do the first one. Okay, so this is the sequence that you need to follow, that you have to attempt when it comes to the different sections. Okay, so these I have written that it will help you to complete module at time. It will of course increase your accuracy, because what happens, what students generally do is they do first, second, then once you have done 2 passages, your mind is already tired. Okay, you are tired, you have read enough, and your mind won't be in the condition of doing the most trickiest one. Remember, you have to do the most trickiest one now, so your mind would not be very much like attentive at that time, and you won't be able to get the maximum score at that time. So that's why I'm saying do the trickiest one first, so that you know that okay, I've done the most difficult one. Now I can do my rest of the passages easily. No one can stop me for getting the best bands. Okay, first thing. Second thing, yeah, you know that okay, my accuracy level will be highest because I have done the most difficult ones. Okay, once you have done that, you will be also more confident in giving your exam. So just a bit about more test format. You know that your each answer is of 1 marks, your each correct answer is of 1 marks, and you will not lose marks for guessing. Okay, so in your reading exam, even if you are unsure, even if you do not know the answer, especially in true false not given or MCQs, do not leave your any answer. In your answer sheet, you should be filling all your answers. Okay, see there, if you are doing true false, there are only 3 answers. There is still a probability of 33% that you will do 33%, your answer will be right. Correct? So do not leave your answers. In MCQs also, if there is four options also, you have 25% of probability. Even if you don't get the right answer, if your luck works, you will be able to get the bands. So do not, never, and do not, I won't say even do not, never leave anything blank. Write your answers. Always express what you think is your answer. Okay, there is no negative marking. So always guess your answers, do not leave anything. Now let's talk about the different types of questions. Okay, So first one is MCQs, then is identifying information, then is identifying the writer's views and claims, then matching information, matching heading, matching features, matching sentence ending. Now all these type of questions need different strategies, and we will be doing all the strategies that you need. Okay, and we will be doing practice also tomorrow. So be there in the live class. I would take your doubts and we will do the practice also individually. We will be doing the practice that, okay, today we are doing true false, so we will be doing the practice of true false, so that you, once you have completed it, you won't be having any doubts in your mind. You will be able to get the correct answer every time you attempt it on your own. Okay, then sentence completion, then summary completion, then there are questions of note completion, table completion, flowchart completion, then diagram label completion, and short answer questions. So like briefly, these are the different type of questions. Then there are uh, hmm heading, matching heading sort of questions, how to manage your time. Okay, so first of all, you get the heading matching question mostly in the passage second. Okay, you have to always do the passage at the last, because of course, like mostly it will be maximum of 5 questions, no, or maybe maximum to maximum 8 questions. So you have to first of all attempt it at the end, and you need to follow the exact strategy when it comes to matching heading questions. When you will be doing the strategies, you will have the better idea. And from rest of the modules, like rest of the everything, you need to attempt it in a format that when are you most attentive and when you are not attentive, you need to follow the strategy. Okay, so try to do it in 3-1-2, see if that works for you, if you are able to complete the maybe in that amount of time. Okay, and whenever you do the practice, make sure that you are always devoting, or like in one sitting only you are doing complete reading test. And once you have like your 1 hour is up, just leave your reading. Okay, do not think chalo main like if there is a mentality that okay, I'll do it, what will happen maximum, from next time I will be prepared. This thing never ends if you start doing like that. So always when your 1 hour is complete, just leave the reading. You know that okay, these are the exact bands I am getting, and when you will check your answers, you can see that okay, where the answer was, and you can do it. Okay, so do not think that okay, at least I am doing all the questions, maybe I'm taking 1 hour and 15 minutes. No, that doesn't work. Okay, in your exam you have the deadline, so keep the deadline in your normal days also. Okay, now we will be doing the, basically we'll be starting the different strategies of individual questions from tomorrow. Today we have discussed that how to manage your time and everything. So from tomorrow we will be discussing different types of question. So there will be strategy one, this is one strategies, that how to fill in the gaps. Then we will be having different strategy for like same strategy for these questions, then a strategy for these, and then a strategy for these. Okay, so tomorrow we'll firstly start with true false not given. So everyone should be at time, be there in the class at exact 4. And we'll start with true false tomorrow, and then we'll be doing the practice of all the types of questions. I will be briefing you that how you have to do these type of questions. Okay, so let's not start with true false today, it's already quite a time. I can just take your questions for today, that what are the different questions you are having, and then we'll stop the class. Okay, now comment down whatever doubts you are having, whatever you want to ask. Hmm. Muskan, I am planning that tomorrow we won't be taking a class. What I had in mind is that on Saturdays, we will be doing like mock speaking. Okay, so the people who will be most active in the chats, Wonderland have the opportunity right now. She's most active. Kinjal is active. Sema is active. Muskan is active. Even Asraf is active. So what we will this Saturday, let's just skip the class, and from next Saturday what we will be doing is I will be giving you the people who are the most active. I will be giving you the link. okay, of my Zoom class. Okay, you have to come live on Zoom with me. We'll go live on my channel together, and I will take your speakings. Okay, so the maximum people who can do the speaking in that time, they can join. Okay, so we will be doing that. And for just 5 minutes, for the people who have stayed till now, I am sharing the WhatsApp link with you guys of my WhatsApp group. So you guys can join the group. Okay. Just give me a second. I am commenting down below in live chat only. Okay. So here is the group. You guys can join the group, what my WhatsApp group. This is only for the people who are attending my live classes, so please join it only if you want to attend it. And I would be sharing you your homework in the description box of this video also, and I would be sharing it in my WhatsApp, Facebook, and Telegram groups. If you are on Facebook, you can search Ielts with Kajal. I will be posting the mock over there. I will be basically giving you reading section to do. Just try doing it by 3-1-2 method, and see if your like bands get improved or not. Okay, and I will on Telegram also, I have a public group named as IELTS with Kajal. You will be able to find it. Just search it and you will get it. Okay. Anyone is having any doubts? Let me know. Then we'll just complete the class. Okay. Always remember that there are basically some strategies that you need to follow when it comes to the reading exam, even in the whole IELTS exam. It's a language exam. First of all, you need to be very good with your language. Second thing, that you should be good with like expressing your opinions, and there are some strategies that you need to follow. For example, if I am writing a normal article or for a website, it would be different from the essay that I will be writing for the writing task too. Okay. So stay tuned for the writing classes also. We in the writing, I will be telling you exact 15 sentences that you need to write. We will be discussing everything, that what are the different questions that you need to frame. Okay. And let me tell you about my paid classes also. I also take paid classes that are taken through Zoom application. Okay, so you will be live with me on Zoom. You will be able to interact with me directly, and I take live classes over there also. So those are the paid classes. If you are in case interested in joining the paid classes, you can join it, and you will be getting daily homework also, and I will be checking your writings and your readings. Okay, and I will be taking your speaking on a daily basis in the paid batch. Over YouTube it's not possible in the free batch, but if you would like to join my paid batch, I'm thinking to start it in the evening at maybe 7:30 to 9 p.m. The timings according to the Indian Standard Time. We'll be starting with that. And let me know if someone is also interested in the practice batch. So one of my practice batch has recently get over. So if in case you are interested in joining the practice batch, you can do that. In the practice batch, I can take your speaking, and I will be checking your writings on Zoom directly. Okay. In this batch, I won't be checking everyone's writing, because that is of course not possible for me. I have other paid batches also that I take, or like whole day I'm busy with that, so that is not possible for me. But in case you want, if there is someone who want to join the practice batch only, they can join that also. Okay. In case you are just joining the video, please make sure that you watch this video after once we complete the class, because I have shared the best insights, or I won't say the best, but the main insights of the IELTS exam. From tomorrow we will be picking up some like from tomorrow, first of all we'll pick up true false and I'll tell you how you have to excel in that. And we individually we will be picking up different modules and different types of questions basically, and we will be doing it. Okay, so tell me, after reading, which module do you want me to start? Do you want me to start with listening, or do you want me to start with some other one? And someone was asking me in the live class. Okay, so also if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe the channel, and there will be a bell button next to it. Press the bell button to all. Okay, if you will only press the bell button to all, you will get a notification by YouTube at 4 p.m. Indian Standard Time that I am starting the class. Okay, otherwise you won't be getting the the main notification through YouTube. I've seen that only 14% of something people of my subscribers are just getting the notification. So make sure that you are pressing the bell button so that you get notified when I am coming live on YouTube. Okay, and do watch this video from the start so that you know that okay, what are the different things that you need to follow. Let me see if someone is asking some questions. Okay, Navdeep is saying listening. Great. Navdeep, what you need to do is, okay. Navdeep, what you basically do need to do for the listening is that no, for we'll started after this reading. Okay, we can do that. And what you need to do is basically that there is a video on map question. So basically, most of the students get confused on map question. I have one lecture on map question where I came live on YouTube and I taught it. Okay, so it was also a 1 hour lecture that you can see. If you want to like go fast, a bit fast, then you can watch that video. Okay, and Kinjal, you would like to join my paid batch. Okay, you can just or the practice batch. Okay, so you can text me on WhatsApp, Facebook, Telegram, wherever we are connected, and I would paste the links also to all the batches or all the groups and everything in my comment box below. So you can text me on my WhatsApp. After ending this class, I would surely reply. I'm getting some messages that I was live in the class. So thank you so much. So we'll do that. MCQs in the listening. Okay. So in the listening, basically what we will do is in the listening exam also we will be like MCQs. Yeah, that are basically bit same. What I would say to reading the strategies is a bit same. So yeah, so we will be covering everything. Do not worry, we'll cover everything in the class. Okay. Anything else anyone would like to ask? What is the fees for speaking only for 1 month? Okay. Navdeep, we can talk about it on a personal chat. That will be a much better option. Okay. So I need to know that if you want to learn the strategies also, or just you want to give mocks, and I need like you want me to tell you that what are the different mistakes you are making. So if you want that, we can do that also. Okay. The people who are joining right now, I just want to tell you that we have completed with our class. And after this, like later on, you can watch the recording of it and you can see that what we did in this class. And from tomorrow, make sure that you come live at 4 p.m. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Sure, Navdeep. I love to see your message. Great. Anything else anyone wants to know? I would be happy to answer. So everyone who have joined the class, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed today's lecture. If you have that, please make sure that you share the video or my channel with maximum amount of people. I'll tell them about the live classes that we are conducting. Right now, there are very less people who are joining in the live class. I would like to see a lot more people. So please try to share the video with maximum people. Try to share the classes with maximum people, so that everyone can take maximum benefit. Okay. Kinjal, ma'am, today's class was very much informative. Thank you very much for sharing information, sharing valuable knowledge with all infants. Infants is children. Why are you writing infants? What you want, Kinjal? What you want to say with all facts? I guess I I think it should be facts. FACTS. Infants are basically toddlers or children. I'm sorry, children. Okay. Okay. Anything else anyone would like to know? So I would be deleting the WhatsApp link. So I hope that everyone have joined the WhatsApp link. If anyone haven't, please join it. I would remove this message. Okay. Great. Oh, knowledge with all students. Okay, great, Kinjal. So infants is basically for like infants is 0 to 3 years of people. So do not use this word. Okay, great. And do like the video. If you are still on the stream, make sure that you like the video and comment down below whatever you want to know. I would be there, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much for everyone joining in. I'll see you guys tomorrow.